We're up this morning. We're clearing off the island to get ready for cookie baking. And we're just putting a few things over here. And Alex is all dressed for today. He's sitting here watching Super Y. When he stands up, I'll have to try to get video footage of that outfit that he's got on. His teacher loves this outfit. It's a dinosaur with his tongue sticking out. Are you watching Super Y and you got Chloe next to you? Are you cuddling with Chloe? You're a good boy. And of course we have our Chex Mix for breakfast. Which it's okay to have Chex Mix for breakfast. I have it sometimes too. It's cereal. It's good for breakfast. It's good for a snack. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have some. I'm going to put some in his lunch too. So, let's get his lunch all ready. We'll have to make some chocolate milk. We need our chicken. Our expensive chicken. I've never seen lunch meat so expensive, but like I said, that's the real stuff. That's real chicken. Now we go here into my dining room that's in disarray. And get his lunchbox. And we've not tried juice boxes before with him because he's not receptive to apple juice. He likes orange juice, but we've tried giving him apple juice before. He got this with his Happy Meal yesterday, and obviously he didn't have it because he had chocolate milk. I'm going to put this in his lunch and see if he'll drink this today. He is ready to go to school. He keeps going over to the door. Let's show everybody your outfit. Come here. Let's look. You have a dinosaur, don't you? A dinosaur with his tongue sticking out. You want to get your coat on? You're ready to go to school. Are you watching that? There's nothing interesting there, is there? No? Hey, I have a favor to ask you. If you ever want to send me a message, don't ever do it through the Google. You know how all of us that have YouTube channels that we have to link to Google, and you get that Google, the Gmail account? I don't ever use it, and I don't go there. And when I do have to go there because I think somebody might have sent me a message there, you know how they're always changing things up on social media, whether it's Facebook or Yahoo or YouTube, it doesn't matter. Then you've got to key in information all over again. I don't do that. Unless I have to. And because I don't use my Google account, I don't go in there to keep updating and all of that. And so don't send me any messages on the Google. Where you can send me a message is on YouTube. Okay, if you're watching any of my videos and my name is down here, Sandy Smith, you click on that and it brings you to my channel. And this is for anybody, if you want to send anybody a message, where it says home, videos, playlist, channels, discussion, about. You click about. When you get there, you see this flag. This is if you're reporting somebody. This is to send a message. You click this on. And then you put your cursor over here and you start typing your message. And when you're done, you click send. Then this way, I'm able to just go into my messages here. And I'm going to show you how to do that because I've even had people say, I don't even know how to go to check to see if I have messages or whatever. So let me show you how to do that. So when you're on your YouTube, you go here and you click on your picture. You see where it says Creator Studio. You click Creator Studio. Okay, then you come over here and where it says Community right there, you click it See, messages, comments. See, these are people who've all sent me comments. This will tell you about any subscribers, any of that. But then you'd click over to messages here, and then I would get messages. Which I'm not going to click on messages because I do have messages over there. I don't want people to see any private information. But that's what you need to do. The other option in sending me a message is over at the the Adventures with Sandy and Alex Facebook page. I do have a Facebook page. I stopped putting the link because I didn't know, if people were still going over there. I could try start putting it in some videos again, but let me show you how to do that. Okay, so if you're on Facebook and you get the link that I leave in a video, or you just type in facebook.com #Sandy Smith Alex. Right there, Sandy Smith Alex. You'll come up here to my Facebook page. And then you just, let's see, find to send a message. Now see, this is me, so I wouldn't be able to send a message to myself. So where you would see it on your page, I don't know for sure. But you just look where, you send a message to somebody here. And then you just send me a message. And then you see I have an inbox here. And then I can open that and get messages there. So leaving comments on videos, obviously I see all of those comments, and thank you for all your comments. Sometimes I'm getting a little bit busy and I can't answer every single one like I used to, but I am giving you all a little love button thing there, so you're getting, it's not a like, it's a love, so that's good. But anyway, thank you for all your comments. But for the ones that are wanting to send me messages, that's how you do it. Do not go to Google, because I don't go there. Okay, these strawberry or raspberry candies are very simple. It's a 14-ounce package of coconut, 1 can of evaporated milk, the whole can. Then get a large box of Jell-O. You can use 2 of the small ones because that's a serving for 4, and you would need 2 boxes. But why do that? Because this is a serving for 8.5 actually. So I just buy the big box. And you want to reserve about 1/3 of the box, because you're going to roll these candies. Once they are mixed, they have to go in the refrigerator and chill until you're able to roll them. And when you roll them in this that's left over here. So that's it. I'm just going to mix this up, and then it's going to go in the refrigerator and chill. So 3 ingredients, that's all it is. Okay, so this is ready to go to the fridge. And so now I want to ask you a question. So whenever you're doing any Christmas baking, do you ever have memories, like when you're making the cookies, you have time to reflect on what you're doing while you're baking? Do you ever think back to like your childhood years and think of memories of those cookies and everything? I do. And let me just tell you a story about those strawberry candy things. My Aunt Linda made those. My Aunt Linda's my mom's sister, and my mom would never make them. And I would always plead with her, because like those are my favorite. And I would say, Mom, why don't you make those strawberry balls, those strawberry candies like Aunt Linda makes? She says, because Aunt Linda makes them and you'll just have them when you get over there. Because my mom made all this other stuff. My mom, seriously, made like 15 to 16 different types of cookies and candies. She made pralines and divinity and sugar cookies, and the tea cakes, she called them snowballs. She made crescent cookies. She made all kinds of fudge. She made white fudge. She made chocolate fudge with the walnuts in it, peanut butter fudge. I mean, she made all this stuff. And my aunt made a lot of cookies too. Not quite as much as my mom, but my aunt always made those strawberry things. And so my mom would say, you'll get some when you go to Aunt Linda's. And so when I'd go there, you know, you don't want to be a pig, right? You want to let all the other family come and have some of the cookies and candies too. So I would take like a couple of them when I go get my little cookie plate. I'd take like 2. I'd start out like that. And then I'd watch. You know, everybody's playing board games or playing cards. Other people are in the living room watching television. and I'm watching the traffic going over to the cookie tray, and nobody would go over to eat those strawberry balls. So I would go and have some more, right? You go for a second and a third helping on things. And so I would go, and seriously, like, I would eat all of them. My aunt says to me this one year, she says, Sandra, I'm having all these cookies out here, and I have the strawberries out there, and make sure that you save some for other people. And I told her, I said, I do make sure I save some for other people. The thing is, everybody goes back for all your other cookies and candies, and nobody goes for those. So when I don't see anybody going and eating any of those, I'm going to go and help myself to more, because nobody likes them evidently but me. She goes, well, I like them. And I said, okay, well, you know what? I'll have some and I'll save some for you. However, if you don't come back in, you know, of a good manner of time, I'm going to let some time lapse. And if you don't come back and help yourself to your own candy, I'm going to come and I'm going to eat them, because that's how I roll. I said, because I only get those one time a year, and that's here. And she started laughing, you know. She had a whole, like, tub full of them, you know, that she could go help herself anytime. I'd be leaving, you know, later that day, and that would be the end of it, and I wouldn't see him again until next year. But it was just funny how she said that. She said, save some for everybody else. It's like, I do save it for everybody else, but I'm watching, and I do that. I watch. I give it like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours is passing, and nobody else is eating any of them. So if nobody else is going to eat any, hey, that's how I roll. I'll just go help myself, and I'll have some more. And that's what I do. And then that's when she got mad at me. She didn't look like mad at me, but she was just like, save some for everybody else. It's like nobody else wants them. Only I want them. Oh, Harry and Carly just came back, and Carly showed me Alex's pictures are here. Oh, that's so cute. I have to open them up. So he's got 2 8x10s. We're splitting some of these pictures with his mom. But I ordered extra wallets because I'm going to put them in Christmas cards. So I'm going to need to cut those out so I can mail my Christmas cards out. But there he is. Isn't he a doll? He's so cute. So here is the Hershey Kiss cookies. And see how much nicer it is with the stars, because then, you know, when you start stacking all the cookies, see, you can put those on top. I put wax paper in between, but still, they stack nicely when you do it like that. That's why I like these better. We're finally opening this humongous Hershey bar. Oh my. The chocolate that is pure. Hershey's. Okay, we need 14 ounces for our fudge. So there's coat number 1. They need to put a second coat on there. Right up here where they did the trim, see, the second coat is on there so you can see. So it's going to look really nice. Of course, this is all still wet. They just painted it. They got a massive roller there and a trowel. It takes them no time to get that painted. Okay, here's the second coat on the wall. I told Carly it makes it feel like the kitchen is just that much more open, because it all just flows in there. And so Brian just brought Alex back home, and what did he say, Carly? He said, first of all, that the teacher said he didn't want to leave, which it doesn't surprise me, because this morning he was anxious about going to school. He went in the laundry room a couple different times even before he had his coat on. He was excited about school. Then he said that when he got into the car, he was even putting on his own straps. You know, the kids, how they got to get strapped in, that he was doing that himself. And what was the other thing?
When they got home.
Oh, he said, yeah, when he got home, he said, Alex, we're home. He started clapping his hands. And then Alex went into his room and he got his books out, the ones where he traces, like the numbers and the letters. And he went and he got his Uncle Brian. And Brian says, what do you want? He let him into the room and he handed him the dry erase marker. He wanted the cap off.
Brian to get him a book.
No, he had the book. He didn't have the cap off. He said he needed the cap off of the dry erase marker. So he had a very good day today at school, and he really enjoys it. And we'll go upstairs when the painters are done. They're still up there. But again, I wanted to show you that. That looks so much better. We actually got some poinsettias today. They're actually for my mother-in-law, but my mother-in-law, she's in assisted living, and she's just got really bad dementia at this point. She wouldn't even water these. She used to love flowers, and she was really good about watering flowers and everything, but she just wouldn't be able to at this point. So we're going to hang on to those. And we got a little bit of a mess going on. This is my flour and my sugar. I keep this in my laundry room, but I had to clear my laundry room out so they could work in there, you know. And I made some fudge. I'm going to try to make the peanut butter fudge tonight or tomorrow morning. Carly and I, we made the sugar cookie dough because tomorrow's an all-day sugar cookie day, and I always hate making the dough, cutting them out, baking them, and then to decorate because it makes it just too long. So after dinner tonight, we're going to cut out the sugar cookies and bake them. So all we got to do tomorrow is just decorate them. Then I should have some free time. I'm going to try to do some cleaning because the house is a little bit in disarray. This has had a chance now to dry pretty good. So it's looking really nice. I'm very pleased with it. So it blends in really nice now. See, it just flows. So Brian went to go get some pizza. We're gonna have that for dinner. Okay, you guys, it's been a long day. 6:21 in the evening, early evening. So I have my throw rugs in there. I have the curtains for the kids' bathroom in there. I went to wash these. These were their old carpets. I'm still going to keep them because I didn't get these not too long ago. But I'm going to have to put them back in the dryer because they're still a little bit damp. So, ta-da! The hole in my ceiling has finally been patched. It took a while because the plumber told us that we had to watch it for, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 months. And we probably did 4 or 5 months. So anyway, and all of the ceiling has been freshly painted. And all of this out here. And this just looks so nice because it just blends in with everything. So I'll take you upstairs now and show you. So all of that, all the way up. So this is what this looks like from here. And this is why I didn't get this other wall painted. I wanted them to do that too. And I started looking, if they came up here, you see how that goes there. So we left that green in my bathroom. It's a little bit dusty. They put a lot of plastic down, but you can feel walking in my bare footsies, I can feel like a little bit of dust. And you can see like a little bit of dust there. So I'm gonna have to re-clean my bathroom, which is fine. But here's my ceiling. See, you didn't see it before because I was so embarrassed to show you. So let me tell you what happened. First, let's throw on a light here. Let me tell you what happened. Remember when the painters came here? It was 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I think in the spring it'll be 4 years. So it's been like 3 years. They came here. They painted this whole entire bedroom. They painted my ceilings. Okay? They painted down in the family room. They painted my foyer. Everything's been fine. They painted the ceiling in my bathroom because some of the construction tape, you know how sometimes your tape cracks? Matter of fact, even though they taped and they painted all of this, like we got a couple seams that need to be fixed, which we'll deal with that another time because it's not really bad looking, but it was starting to get bad looking in my bathroom, so I just had those painters paint my ceiling. Well, it started cracking. I mean, like cracking. It looked like reptile skin on the wall. It was seriously, it was like peeling and cracking really, really bad. So even when the painters came, they just thought they were just gonna have to get the paint scraper and scrape. No. They tried scraping, it wouldn't scrape off. They got their sander. That's why there's dust all over the place here. They had to sand, and they still couldn't get it off. They said that a lot of times because of nail pops and that, some painters, they mix this something in the paint and it gets like a cement or whatever. And anyway, so what these guys did, after they scraped and they sanded, there were like pock holes all over the ceiling. They had to get spackle, and they spackled all of that. So a big part of my ceiling had to be spackled, and then they painted. And they were still going to charge me the same price that they quoted me. So I gave them an extra 50 bucks for having to deal with that little bit of extra there. But it was two guys. They did all of this. They did this ceiling, the ceiling downstairs, patching the hole, painted that wall, and the bathroom here. They did all of that today. So let's go over here. Let's have a look. Oh, good. Nice and bright. Nice and bright. So fresh paint on the ceiling. They painted all the trim. They painted all of that. All of this trim here. They painted all of this too. See, this is still a little bit tacky. They even painted the back of the door. So anyway, now I have to get the valance to go up here. And where'd my rod go? I had a tension rod up there. Anyway, I have to go get my shears and put those up. I hope that they didn't take that, or maybe I took it out. I can't remember. But anyway, and then they painted all of this. So everything is all white and nice and fresh. So I'm not hanging no pictures or anything. I'm going to let everything set really good. But I will hang the curtains because the kids will be coming in here to use the bathroom. So anyway, here we are. All fresh, all nice. And it'll look better when I get the carpet down and I get the curtains in the window. Okay, so new carpet. I figured a runner was better than all those brown carpets, and it goes with the shower curtain here. And okay, the curtains, this window is a little bit short. So this is a project for another day. I'm going to have to shorten these a bit. I got 63 inches, and this probably is about 43 inches. Okay, I just have these two pictures to hang in the hall bath. And I've just had my bath. I had to clean my bathroom. I have to say, those guys were pretty clean. You know, they had everything draped off, but there's still got some dust on the floor. I had to mop these floors, the floors in the hall bath. Had to clean my pictures down. They just had some dust up in there. I had to get up there and clean that. I had to wipe all of this, all my sink and everything, and then I had to bring everything back here in the bathroom. So here's the thing. It is, I don't know, probably going on 7 o'clock now. I am so tired, but my day's not finished because I am going downstairs to cut out my sugar cookies. The dough's made. I just need to cut them out and bake them so that they're nice and cool for tomorrow. So all Carly and I have to do tomorrow is really decorate them. We could do that in the morning, and then I'm hoping maybe sometime in the afternoon do just a little bit of cleaning here and there. And I'm not going to kill myself doing a lot. I'm going to make Wednesday a big overhaul cleaning day and get that done. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to make some Buckeyes, and I don't know what else I'm going to make. I got to make that peanut butter fudge tomorrow too. I'll make that in the morning, and then we'll decorate cookies. So it's going to be a busy week, but it's a busy week, you know, here at home. I'm not going out or anything. That's why I took care of that errand to Walmart last night, because I don't want to be fooling with it this week. And what it was to get curtains for in there. I wanted to get that new runner for their floor and their bath and that sort of thing. Basically, the house is clean. It just needs to be dusted. I was able to vacuum today. I do have to mop my floors, but I'm not going to do that till I'm done with all the sprinkles and stuff that roll off of the counter space onto the floor. You know how that goes when you're making sugar cookies. So that's one thing I'll do after the sugar cookies tomorrow, mop my floors, and then that'll be done. And then Wednesday, it's just an overhaul cleaning day, but I won't have that much to do. It's just, you know, tidying up the house and everything. Anyway, I am tired. If I could just go sit down and relax the rest of the evening, I would do that. But if I don't bake those cookies tonight, it's going to make a longer day tomorrow in doing those cookies. So I'm just going to bake them now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for watching.